I recently decided to play The Elder Scrolls Morrowind, a game that unironically is older than me. And The Elder Scrolls is one of my favorite game series. I already played Skyrim, Oblivion, and even fucking Daggerfall, so I thought I should give Morrowind a try. And while playing that age-old game, I realized one thing. We are cooked. Now, to make it short, basically my mom couldn't really get me to turn off the PC when I was a kid. And now I couldn't get myself to sit through fucking 5-second loading screens. I would like to discuss a phenomenon of our modern day and age, also known as brain rot. Bro, honestly, I like me some brain rot. If I don't control myself, this shit keeps me hooked for hours. It's actually really entertaining. But the problem is, the brain rot actually rots your brain. Although being funny and quite entertaining, considering you're witnessing 17 things at once each and every single fucking frame, the consumption of brain rot ultimately led us to a day and age where participating in things that are fun takes discipline. I want you to make a quick thought experiment. So when was the last time you got yourself a book, a video game, a manga, or any form of fucking media that is meant to be consumed? And now tell me, how long would it take to finish that thing? And how long did it take you to finish it? I'm like 80% sure you didn't even finish the thing that you probably thought about right now. You're probably in a very similar spot, so you got yourself like a new book, a new video game, things of that nature, and you actually decided to play it or read it for an hour or so, and then you put it back into the shelf, you know, and go to bed. Then you don't touch that thing for weeks and weeks to come. At school or work, you may actually like think about the thing and you may feel like playing it, and you feel quite excited about going home and finally getting your hands on it again. But once you actually get home, all of a sudden you don't feel like doing it anymore. You ate dinner, you took a shower hopefully, and maybe even went out and bought some groceries if you're not completely autistic and shut in. And then you come home and it's already quite late, and you feel like it's not really worth playing it for like 15 minutes or so might as well just go to bed. So you lay in bed, scroll through your phone, and fall asleep, and that vicious cycle keeps on continuing forever. You feel like you don't really have the time to play the game, but at the same time you don't really have a strong urge either. And now the question remains, why is that? Let's find out. Look, at the end of the day, you feel like there's barely any time to load up your PC and play like, I don't know, Elden Ring maybe. I only play FromSoft games. You see my Berserk t-shirt, bro? I'm hardcore as fuck. I'm super, I only play rough stuff, you know? Anyway, you feel like there's barely any time to load up your PC and play games because you've been scrolling Instagram Reels or hell even TikTok for like split minutes all across the day, which ultimately stack up to hours. And bro, quick rant, TikTok is fucking garbage. Now as a creator, it's actually pretty damn good because the algorithm is really rewarding, but as a consumer, you only get to see literal garbage content. It's not funny, it's not educating, it's just bullshit. Instagram Reels are way better. I always get videos of people's heads getting chopped off, or just yesterday I saw a family of 5 getting crushed by a rock. There could be a guy on life support and the comments are gonna be like, he's etching. Which makes me think that my sense of humor might be pretty fucked up, but bro, there's no going back anymore. Anyway, you have decided to split up your time throughout your day for cheap and quick video consumption instead of having a holistic and maybe even thought-provoking video game or movie experience. Look, playing games or watching movies is obviously not the most productive thing in the world, but we also need to consume things. It's completely natural and normal. But the quality of the media you consume matters just as much as the quality of food that you consume. I would much rather have you play an hour of Elden Ring instead of scrolling through IG Reels or TikTok. Or even YouTube, though YouTube at least has like lots of educational content, but that only goes for long form videos. Like if you actually watch a long video and stick to it. But it's not just the time that you're losing, but it's also your receptors just getting completely fried. Look, our desire for dopamine is very much comparable for our hunger for food. You probably know this feeling when you've been like working all day and then you just simply come home and all you want to do is just lay down, scroll through your phone and just mindlessly consume media. That's completely normal. It's a completely normal feeling. Like I've said before, the quality of the videos that you consume matters just as much as the quality of the food that you consume. If you've been scrolling on social media all throughout your day, it's the equivalent of like eating small bits of chocolate as your diet. Instead of having a proper meal, you just eat bits and bits of chocolate spread out all across your day. Watching a good movie or playing Elden Ring as an example would be like feasting on a bomb-ass meal. Think a rare cooked ribeye steak with baked potatoes and garlic butter sauce, which is fucking orgasmic by the way. But the sad thing is, at the end of the day, you're not even hungry anymore. Your blood sugar was shooting up constantly, so you don't really have an urge to eat anything anymore, or by proxy to consume any sort of media. And what's even sadder is that if you attempt to eat that ribeye steak, it doesn't even taste that good anymore. Because your taste receptors are so fucking overstimulated from all the sweets and all the chocolate that you can't even get yourself to enjoy a 10 out of 10 meal. The exact same thing goes for media, meaning that you scroll on IG Reels for like fucking 3 hours a day, you can play the best video game, but watch the best movie, the best anime, whatever the fuck, and it's just not gonna feel as good. As you know, we currently still have that big hustle culture going on, and people preach about discipline left and right. And motherfucker, you don't even have discipline to play a video game. Let's be real. I'm not just talking to you as a content consumer, I'm also talking to content creators who preach about like discipline, this and that, quit your 9 to 5 and get your own job. Shut the fuck up, bro. You barely have an attention span of like 2 minutes. The fuck do you want to tell me? Be very careful with self-improvement types of shorts, reels, or TikToks as well, because they're largely nothing but success porn. It makes you feel like you're being productive because the topics revolve around productive things and also have like good messages, but then you have these subtitles to change their color always, or some random Minecraft gameplay, or even both, because else your rotted brain can't even focus. The worst part about these is that they actually make you feel like you're doing something while you're genuinely doing nothing and not even enjoying it. The worst part is you're consuming such cheaply made content. These things are more often than not actually created by AI and offer no real value. You're not gonna watch a reel that's gonna transform your life or have some secret deep hidden knowledge or some stuff. My dad always says, never ever save money on food. Save money on anything else that you want, but you're not gonna save money on food, because you are what you eat. You have no choice but to eat the highest quality of food available. And same thing goes for content. Have some pride in yourself. Don't just watch somebody's shit creation that has zero input, zero creativity, zero educational nor entertaining value. And bro, don't bullshit yourself. You're not educating yourself through reels. Like, yeah, you may have seen some guy promoting some kind of healthy food or like some kind of diet, but I promise you haven't even implemented it. So anyway, here's an actionable step for you. Take a book, a video game, or some kind of series, anime, or whatever the fuck that you wanted to watch, or that you actually started but didn't finish, and you're going to finish this thing. I just can't really take the word finish, like, series anymore. You're gonna complete this thing within a month from watching this video. Before some self-improvement guru comes at you and like demands a military lifestyle, I think you should actually have the guts and discipline to stick to doing things that you like first, before I demand you to torture yourself for no reason at all. Let me know what kind of game or show, whatever the hell you want to complete in the comments down below. For me, it's going to be the manga All Around Omega that I started reading like a year ago. It's about MMA. It's really damn good. I think I will actually cover it in a video. I highly recommend you read it. And thanks for watching. Have a great day and take care of yourself. I would like to discuss a phenomenon. Oh, fuck, my balls are itching.